Can I get everybody to rise for the national anthem, please? Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. The moment we all been waiting for here, we got Rhonehill up against Medlife. We're going to be introducing all the teams here today, starting over with Medlife playing in red and blue. At number 1, watch out for them, all the way from the mountains, we got Mark Osborne. At number 2, knows him well, Rory Broden. And at number 3, all the way from Cape Town, Jannie Steenkamp. And holding the back door on that beautiful grey horse, watch out for Sipho Spilsbury. All right, let's head over to the opposition team playing in black. At number 1, Patrick Heffron. At number 2, we got Sean Brokenshaw. At number 3, Gareth Evans, another big hitter. And holding the back door, we got the one and only Tom De Bruyn. Alongside me, we got Georgie Morgan. He's going to be helping me commentating throughout the day. Main umpires out on the field today. We got Dougie Lund and Casper West, all the way from the United Kingdom. So we're going to be picking sides here where it looks like Rhonehill's running right to left. Medlife left to right here, starting off Chuck at number 1. 15 goals polo, ladies and gentlemen. Some of the best polo we're going to be seeing throughout the year here. Georgie, what's your predictions for the game so far?
Thanks, Aaron. It's going to be a tough game today. We've got some exciting players, the best of the best at Plettenberg Bay here today. So you're in for a real treat. So those of you who have tuned in from all around the world, we know that you're going to be watching, and we're going to give you a real taste of something exotic and exciting from the Plettenberg Bay. So as we line up to the middle of the ground here, we've got Medlife, one of the key sponsors, who are going to be throwing this ball in to start off this first match. And as they throw the ball, it's there, picked up by Rory Barton. Who's out there? Jannie Steenkamp. They call him the Wellington Express. He holds that ball. He drives it down. Oh, who's ready to pick it up? It's Patrick Heffron on the left near side. Doesn't pick up. Gary Spilsbury picks it up. He goes all the way down the field. In comes Matt. Tom De Bruyn doesn't quite get a hold of it. There's a raise of sticks, but in comes Rory Barton. No, it's Mike Rossman who shoots the goal, and it's a goal, ladies and gentlemen. Medlife are on the board. What a goal. Not even 30 seconds, and they're there. As you will notice, ladies and gentlemen, the format here in Plettenberg Bay is slightly different. They'll play 3 chuckers going one direction, and then the other 3 chuckers going the other direction. If a goal is scored, the ball is dropped 60 yards from the goal mouth, and they shout play, and the defending side take a hit in. As you can see, Tom De Bruyn on that ball. He picks up that ball. He's challenged by Steenkamp. Nice pass here to Gareth Evans. Gareth Evans checks that pony. He's ridden hard by Mike Osborne. But in comes Sean Brokenshaw. He Gareth Evans, he drives it on down there to Patrick Hefronita. But who comes through? There's red shirts all over the place. Who's coming through? And it's Rory Barton, picks up that loose ball. Rory Barton, he drives it down. He goes through. Loves it straight round there to Mark Osborne. But Gareth Evans comes through the challenge. Again comes Gareth Evans, comes through. He gets enough space. The umpires don't call it. Gareth Evans, he checks that pony. Osborne in the back shot, lovely backhand there, quick as a flash. In comes Sean, a broken Shaw. Sean in the near side, out of the air. Sean, he's taken all the way down. He's ridden hard by Rory Barton, lovely tail shot there. But in comes TDB, Tom de Bruyn, the Swartberg machine. He farms sheep, cattle, marijuana, you name it, he's got it. But he gets the umpire's attention in the process. Looks like there was a foul against Tom de Bruyn. I think it was Mark Osborne riding him off behind the saddle. And, they've ordered a penalty in favour of Rhonehill. And I'm sure this will be taken by Tom de Bruyn. 7 goals of Swartberg dynamite he is. You'll notice that Tom's horses are looking amazing. I think he feeds them maize, oats, sheep, and the odd cow. Well, they say we shouldn't talk while he's hitting the penalty, but I think different. It'll keep his head down. Tom de Bruyn comes through, lovely strike by de Bruyn, and straight through the middle. 1 goal apiece. Don't get mean, just get even, as he always tells me. Right, you'll see that Medlife take the header knob, and it's Sipa Spilsbury. He taps that, and the little grey pony comes through, drives it down. Lovely shot there by Spilsbury. In comes Rory Barton, sweeping on the play. In comes Tom de Bruyn. Tom de Bruyn picks up that ball. And his step couldn't quite get hold of it. Tom de Bruyn comes in through. Tom de Bruyn again. Lovely bumping around up there. It's Tom de Bruyn riding through. And his step comes through. He's hustling hard. But whoopsie daisy, he decides to buy a piece of land right here from Seif on the polo ground. Through, and his step comes through. He's hustling hard. But whoopsie daisy, he decides. Well, it looks as if, I don't know what the umpires are calling here. It looks like they have called a, a penalty in favour of Medlife. And he's lost his spur there. Oh, it's his whip. Sticks and stones might break his bones, and whips and spurs excite him. That's what his girlfriend tells me. Right, it's going to be a 60-yard penalty in favour of Medlife. This is a defended goal. And I think it'll be taken by Sipo Spilsbury. Those of you who don't understand what SIPO is, that's short for Gary. And it's SIPO Spilsbury comes in. He drives it down. Lovely shot is in the air and through for the goal. That's how you do it. Take no prisoners. That's what it is. Medlife. Live. In comes Tom de Bruyn. He's looking for waking up his options. He's got Gareth Evans right into the left hand, wide open there. Beautiful wide open place here by Gareth Evans. He's challenged by Mark Osborne. In comes Gareth Evans. Challenge charge by Mark Osborne. In comes Rory Barton. Rory Barton comes in there, but Jannie Steenkamp has ridden hard there, and there seems to be another umpire's whistle. two players coming down the line and one meeting, which is not allowed in the game of polo. It becomes too dangerous. So the umpires have given a penalty in favour of Rhonehill. I'm sure it'll be a 60-yard penalty, defended goal. This is a chance for them to get back on the scoreboard and even the scores. Is that F3 or 4? 4. Yes, it is. Confirmed at penalty 4. Tom De Bruyn comes in, drives it along the ground, doesn't quite get hold of it, and it goes wide into the left of the post. Opportunity going begging. Right, Sipho Spilsbury comes through, taps that ball. Who's there to challenge? It's Patrick Heffron challenging him. It's Gary Spilsbury. He drops the hammer. He goes down hard on the ground. Out of the air, picks it up. Doesn't quite get hold of it. Then comes Rory Barton picking up the loose scraps. Rory Barton comes through, drives it on down. Lovely pass through there to Gary Spilsbury. And it comes. Mike Osborne doesn't quite get hold of it. Oh, he does. He picks it out of the air. Can he come through? What a drop by Mike Osborne. It's going out and to the left. Can Gary Spilsbury pick it up and whip it through? He do. Oh, lovely backhand. Oh, and out to the left of the post. Just wide. Medlife are on fire here. They're fighting them in. But don't you worry. Rhonehill will find another gear like they always do. Umpire shouts play. But he blows the whistle, and that ends the first chukker. Ladies and gentlemen, 2-1 in favour of Medlife. Charge your glasses and get ready for the next one. I'm going to hand you over to Aaron Pagel, the mayor of Plettenberg Bay.
Shot, Green.
Good, we just done the first chukker.
Chucker number 2 here, 2-1 in favour of Medlife. Putting the cutter in there, and chucker number 1, showing the boys in black we here to mean business. We want to take it to the final. So we're going to be starting chucker 2 here now with a backline hit in favour of Rhonehill. And the big hitter, Tom De Bruyn, to bring it in. So here we go, plays the call. Tom off onto the right-hand side. He's got Steenkamp right there on his shoulder. He decides to put one down along the ground there. Big ball looking for Gareth Evans. Evans slots one down. He carries it up onto the halfway line. Now he's taking it all the way. Gareth taken out there by Rory Braden. Sets back here. Patrick coming down the line, but Rory runs up and Beautiful open shot, but straight to the stick of Evans. He's on the attack now, up on the 60-yard line. Can he finish it off? Gareth Evans, ladies and gentlemen. Tap, tap, tap. Puts it wide to the right. Golasso, sorry. Goal judge didn't even know where that one was going there, but Rhonehill coming in strong, putting it in between the posts there, making it 2 goals. In favour of Medlife here. Plettenberg Bay plays a little bit different rules here. We try to change the rules to make it open and flowing for the ponies and that. All the chuckers here at 4 minutes. In here, the first ball, there's an extra 30 seconds carrying on. So Seapool here brings it in. He's walked it right up until the halfway line. Yeah, he's going to have to send the trigger. Called off there by Rory Bryden. Great play there by him in the number 2 position for Medlife. Lines up. He's got a big hitter. Tom De Bruyn waiting for him. Rory sends one through, trying to find Mark Osborne in that number 1 position. But Gareth Evans comes in there for Rhonehill now. Takes it out, hooked up by Yanni Steenkamp. In comes Brokenshaw, puts a little neck shot down the ground on the halfway line. Evans trying to steal it away on the near side now, but Rory trying to control that bouncing ball, leaves it behind for Osborne, who whoops a cracker of a neck shot out there, sending Rory on his way. The danger man, once he's out in front, nobody can stop him. It's looking good from this angle, up on the 60-yard line. He pulls it a bit left, in comes Sean Hart, little cut shot. Steenkamp leaves it behind. Tom De Bruyn, he's going to settle it down here right in front of his goal mouth. Turns it around. Umpire's happy with that. Tom De Bruyn, one of the smartest players there is on the field. Plenty of chuckers underneath his belt. He comes flying down along the boards there. Sends one looking for Heffron. Heffron, but left there for Rory Brown, who comes in. Sean Brokenshaw steals it right from under his nose. He goes down the ground, but hooked out there by the boards. Big ball through there by Tom De Bruyn, but Rory Bryden's backing it up for Medlife. Bouncing ball, and all he takes it out the air. Into the corner he goes now. Safe play there by him. Big ride off against Heffron there. Up in the corners. Who's going to come out with it? Yeah, Heffron on the near side, leaves it behind. Rory snitches it quickly now down along the boards. Not easy task to get your mallet in between that ball and the boards. But now it's Tom De Bruyn, TBD, looking for the next shot. Dummies it, checks that horse right up. Slows it down. He's got players all around. Goalposts are open. Is he going to put the big shot? In comes Steenkamp, hustling hard. What a ride-off. He wins it. Out in front here now for Medlife. He's out in front. 2-3 spaces ahead. Boom! Bouncing ball beats him, and just like that, Rhonehill hits a backhand. Brokenshaw comes in, cuts it out. Up against Seapoor Spilsbury. Big shot there, but it hooks off to the left-hand side, and up and over play it goes. So, ladies and gentlemen, once the ball goes out, the umpire counts 8 seconds, and it goes straight to the opposition team who did not hit it out. In this case, it's Medlife, so the umpires count the seconds down. But it looks like we got a whistle here now that's going to hold play for a bit. Still 2 goals apiece here in Shaka number 2. We got about 1.5 minutes remaining. And we have a whistle here. Umpire is not too sure what is going on down there. Looks like we're going to wait for a quick little horse change here for Sean Brokenshaw. But wow, what a game we got on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. Nail-biting stuff, left, right, left, right. I don't even know where these players are going anymore. So when the whistle's gone, they hold the time on the clock and that. Just a big shout out to our sponsors today. Big Seif, main sponsor, Newstead, Medlife, Gulfstream, CJ Partners, alongside of the Rhonehill, South Bay Tires, and Lintex. Big shout out to all the sponsors making this possible here today. Without them, none of this could be put on. And it's a great opportunity here for Plettenberg Bay to show what polo we got here in South Africa. Along with the rest of the world there, we could take on anybody. So we're going to have a knock in here now in favor of Medlife. Players and getting up, having a little team talk there. Where are we going to go, boys? So most of these players here have got roughly 9 to 10 horses in the string waiting to come out. So they've got plenty of horsepower here behind them today. And it looks like we're going to be kicking things off here now. 1.5 minutes remaining, ladies and gentlemen. Seapoor Spilsbury brings it in. Where's he going to go? He's got players all down the field, long and far. Has to get past Patrick. Patrick comes in. No whistle gone there. Right past his stirrup. But Rory Bryden sitting back there waiting. Rory has a shot straight in the back of a horse of Tom De Bruyn there. Picks up the ball again. Tom Tom, sneaky, comes in and steals it right from under his nose, but the umpires are having none of that here today. Saying, settle down, boys, we need to play some polo. You hit the ball in this run. So Medlife picking up a penalty. 5A here, slap bang in the center of the pavilion. What a beautiful piece of art here. There's Sipo on that chestnut pony. Where's he going to go? Clips it off to the right-hand side. Mark Osborne running down for the pass. Big ball there. The Angel Bomber comes down. It's up onto the 6-yard line in the danger zone. Bright and out in front. Taps it in for Medlife. And just like that, Medlife back up 1 goal. Great polo that was there. 1 big shot, 1 tap, and they've got it in the boards. 3 goals to 2 here now in Chucker number 2. Not much time remaining, but definitely enough to get another run down the ground. That's what we're here to see. Let the ponies fly. So, Rhonehill to bring it in. Plays the call, 30 seconds on the clock here. Tom de Bruyn cantering up to him, keeping all the Rhonehill players close now. They scatter down the ground. Tom de Bruyn, the big hitter, sends a big neck shot, trying to find G. Evans. Gareth Evans on the halfway, cuts it down, didn't get a full contact. In comes Mark Osborne, big right-off by the 2 of them. Evans picks it up on the near side. Osborne, beautiful right-off there by him, sending a tail shot. Tom de Bruyn's horse turns right around there. In comes Steenkamp. Tom de Bruyn pulls the trigger straight back into the center. And that's going to sound the end of Chucker number 2, ladies and gentlemen. 3 goals to 2. Put your hands together for Medlife leading it so far. We got DJ Olive in the house here today, cranking the tunes right up. Get over to the bar, ladies and gentlemen. Fill that top up till the end. We still got a lot of chuckers down here.
My bro. Ja. Kasela.
Right, we're back to the polo, ladies and gentlemen. The 3rd chucker, bowled by Dougie Lund, the owner of the famous wine farm in Newstead. But it's Gary Smallsbury on that little chestnut, and he's flying away there. Tom de Bruyn hot pursuit. Gary Smallsbury doesn't quite leave it, doesn't quite get Lisa behind. Who's in there? Gary Steenkamp and that big black mare. She's coming through, racing through the bed. Tom de Bruyn picks up that loose ball. He takes control. He turns it. He's running his teammates to get up. Tom de Bruyn taps. He's challenged by Spilsbury. Tommy Brain drops the hammer. Oh, it's finding Hale up there. It comes down. And in comes, and it's Patrick Heffron, Pafrito. He's flying in that beautiful chestnut mare, goes over the top. Here comes Rory Barton, picks up that ball. He stops, he turns, gets control there. There's a clash of horses, clash of sticks, raising of sticks. Who gets away there? It's Gareth Evans who finally comes around that ball. Gareth Evans. He comes, he taps, he drops one, he comes through, he leaves Mike Osborne behind, going towards goal there. Osborne, lovely backhand, he doesn't quite get hold of it. Spilsbury cuts a lovely backhand through to Steenkamp, but it's Sean Brokenshaw on the near side. And he hits it over the touchline, which means that Rhonehill will have a free hit from the spot as soon as the umpire drops the ball. Right, Tom De Bruin. Here he comes. Drives it on down through to the goal mouth. Who's there to pick it up? It's Gareth Evans sweeping it on that line. But Patrick Heffron sweeps it and intercepts it. And out and wide to the right. Saw the goal flag waving his flag, but obviously he's been having a bit of mountain cabbage and doesn't know whether it was in or out. Right. Gary Spilsbury comes in, picks up that ball, drives it on down there. Who's there to pick it up? It's Andy Steenkamp coming through there, but it's Gary Spilsbury. Oh, it's Rory Barton, picks up that loose ball. It's Rory Barton, he's driving all the way. Oh. Lovely hook there by Sean Brokenshaw. Oh. And who picks it up? It's Gareth Evans on the near side. Oh, it's Andy Steenkamp. Lovely pick up there by Steenkamp, but doesn't quite get hold of it. In comes through his lovely drive there by Gareth Evans there, and it's a horse race down there. Here comes Sean Brokenshaw on the near side. Rory Barton in hot pursuit, trying to defending the goal mouth, but who's there? Pick it up, it's Brokenshaw. He taps, he goes through to the mouth, but lovely back at all. He goes to the top, it's Barton on the near side. Here's Patrick Heffron. Oh! Big back, and oh, hold it a second. Whoa, 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 just stop that horse, stop the.
Patrick. No, it's not Patrick. With the grey hat.
Gee, that was a lucky let off.
No, it's not Tom. It's the other grey helmet.
That was a very lucky let-off for one of the Rhonehill players. Lucky he rode that horse straight into the ambulance. So they gave him oxygen, pulled him off the strip, and he's back away and he's ready to rock and roll.
Luckily, it wasn't on the wild sheet.
Here's the Patrick. Eh? It was Patrick Heffron who got his foot stuck in the stirrup there, but he looks to be okay. He's an Irish warrior. So he'll be back in the saddle in no time.
Get Ollie to play tune maybe. Ollie.
We'll have a bit of music just to liven things up. Well, Patrick gets a physiotherapist down there and gets a bit of oxygen, and won't be a couple of minutes and we'll be back in the saddle.
He's humbled today. Here's the Rhonehill camp. Can you imagine where the fuck is like this rain?
Shit, that was bloody.
Back on.
Mamma mia. Patrick's a 1 or a 0?
0.
0, yeah.
Okay, I think we're good, eh? Guys, can I play the music?
Yeah. Right, big round of applause. Patrick Heffron, he's back on his horse. Oh, he's a man of steel, this guy, the Irish warrior. But Gary Spilsbury takes a lovely lock in there. Who's there? Mark Osmond. Does he watch it, ladies and gentlemen? Duck, and it looks like North Border going for the touchline, but thank goodness I'm good under the hard ball. Right. And it's going to be a hit here in favour of Rhonehill. Tom de Bruyn picks up that ball. He's in that beautiful chestnut. Yes. He goes wide of it. Well, look at that puppy run. He goes all the way down. Can he play a catcher from here? He comes through. He decides to go around the outside. And what is he going to do? Big backhand there by Yanni Stenkamp. But in defence is Gareth Evans. He checks that pony. Mike Osborne comes there and challenges. But it's Evans still in that ball. But there seems to be an umpire's whistle. And they've definitely called a foul in favour of someone. Don't know which team yet. They've called a foul in favour of Rhonehill. I don't know what actually happened there, but there was... the umpire saw something. I think it was an infringement on Tom de Bruyn. Apparently it was a bit of foul play, a bit of riding behind the saddle. So the umpires have awarded a penalty in favour of Rhonehill, and it's going to be a 60-yard penalty, defended penalty. Right, it's an opportunity for them to get back on the board and even up the scores. Tom de Bruyn comes in, drives it down the ground there, straight to Gareth Evans. Gareth Evans picks up that ball. Can he finish it off? Gareth Evans on that ball. He flicks it straight through the goal mouth for the goal, and the flag boy waves his flag. So 3 goals apiece in the third chukker. Umpire throws the ball down. Lovely neck shot there by Gary Spilsbury there. It's Shad Brokenshaw on the ball there, but big drive there.
Shoulder to shoulder.
In comes Yanni Stenkamp. Yanni Stenkamp comes through. Can he finish it off? Doesn't quite get hold of it. Yanni Stenkamp hits the ball there. Wide to the right. But the umpires have blown their whistle. They've obviously seen something that... Well, let's put it this way. They seem to have tuned into Yanni Stenkamp's wavelength. He was waving his stick like an antenna, and they've got that vibe, and they've blown the whistle.
What you sound like chili, George? Trouble.
Jeez, I'm looking at it. That's danger.
No, it's nice. No, it's not. It's actually bloody lekker.
I just want to welcome BJ Bowen all the way from Zimbabwe. He flew in on Mongoose Airlines. It's a new airline that's just opened up. You can only go one way. Right, so it's going to be a penalty 3 in favour of Medlife to be taken by Rory Bryden. Rory Bryden comes through, he drives it on down, he doesn't quite get hold of it. Rory comes through, Rory Bryden comes through, and through for the goal. The umpires blew the whistle, but I'm not sure if it's going to be a goal or a penalty. Only they've ruled in favour of Medlife. They've scored their goal, so it's 4 goals to 3 in favour of Medlife. Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Right, back to the play. In comes Tom de Bruyn. Comes in, drives it on down there. Through to straight to Rory Barton. Doesn't quite get hold of it. Rory, he's on it. On the near side is Shad. Shad goes over the top and leaves it behind. Rory hits a divot. Who's there picking up the scraps? It's Gareth Evans. Gareth Evans on that ball. He swishes, hits a divot and canes it, but in comes.
No!
A lot of people shouting and screaming, but there seems to be an umpire's whistle. Whoop, whoop.
Again.
There seems to be a lot of dismounting here. And it's Tom de Bruin. He's also bought a plot right next to Jannie Steenkamp. Gee, they're making a lot of sales at CFA today. Well, who needs beachfront when you got the deck front? Tom de Bruin, give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. He looks as if he's okay. I think he's just split his pants, but that's all right. It's just more aerodynamic for him. So I don't know what the umpires have called. Let me ask Khotso what he thinks. What's happening, third man? Yeah, he's talking Japanese to me, but he says it's in favour of Medlife. I get your vibe, Khotso. Thanks for that. Right, so it's going to be another penalty 4 in favour of Medlife. Rhonehill infringing on that line. Gary Spilsbury. He's at 100% strike rate so far. And he comes. Kaboom! He smashed it down, doesn't he? Hits it through as a goal, it's going through, and it's wide to the left.
Come on, sleep more!
And obviously BJ Bones has flown in a mongoose, and he's just said, put out the tyres for the landing. It looks like there's going to be a safety hit in favour of Medlife. So one of the Rhonehill players touched the ball before it went over the back line, which entitles the attacking team to have another go at the penalty. 60-yard penalty hit. Right. Sipo. He'll have another go. Harry comes in. Third time lucky. Sipo comes in, drives it high. Is it going over? And it is wide to the left. Right, lucky little fair for Rhonehill. They regroup. As Tom de Bruin gets ready to take the knock-in, he taps that ball. As his players go running up like scattering rats, off they go. Who's there picking up? It's Gareth Evans on that ball. Lovely neck shot there. Doesn't quite get hold of it. And over the boards and to end that chucker. Ladies and gentlemen, grab a glass of Newstead champagne. It's 4-3 to Medlife. All to play for here. Enjoy, and we'll have a bit of music just to get the vibe going. Hee-haw.
Now you need a beer, bro. What do you want, Jude? Castle. Which one do you want? No, I'm fine. Sure. BJ, can I that top there now. Darcy, I've never seen him put sand on this thing here before, bro. In between chuckers, bro. Hey? It's not something that happens often, bro. No, bro. How's it going, my bro? I was just saying it's looking good online. Eh? Polo what? Polo cam, away. John, I'll do it now, bro.
Alright, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. The halfway time is up and over. Players swapping sides here now. Big shout out to Polocam TV, ladies and gentlemen, for putting a live stream out here today, showing what South African Polo's got here to show to the rest of the world. If you want to watch online now, go to polocam.tv/watch/ and you can join live into the live stream. Big shout out to our sponsors as well. CJ Partners, South Bay Tires, Newstead, Rhonehill, Seif, and to the rest of them. So, yeah, we're going to be lining these players up. Teams are swapping side. So, Medlife running right to left. Rhonehill running left to right for the remaining of these three chuckers. 4 goals, a 3-piece here. Only 1 goal difference still. Plenty of time on the clock here. Anybody's game. So, ladies and gentlemen, get behind your team. Cheer them on right through to the end. Here as the ball is put in comes Steenkamp, lines up a big open backhand, sends it straight back, but nobody's there but the Rhonehill players. Brokenshaw lines the tail up, puts it back into the pack. In comes Osborne. Mark Osborne all the way from Cockstad. KZN puts a big thumb shot trying to find Rory. These two play well together. Bryden on the attack. Tap. Trying to get past Tom De Bruyn, but that's like running through a brick wall. You got a better chance running through a big wall, probably. In comes Brokenshaw now. He's got the attack on here for Rhonehill, trying to find Gareth Evans out in front here. Evans picks up the line of the ball. In comes Steve for Spilsbury. A little bit too far behind here now as Evans checks up. He's going to have to slow it right down up against the boards. But he's about 60 yards out to the right-hand side. Great opportunity here for Rhonehill to bring this game back to a 4-goal piece. Sent down the ground there now. Mark Osborne picks it up from under the neck. In comes Brokenshaw. Try to find that open backhand. Left behind. In comes Seeple Spilsbury. He turns it right around his own goal mouth. Dangerous play there by him. In comes Evans. Picks up that loose ball and says, Papia, if you want to turn in the goal mouth, we go get the ball and put it in. And just like that, Rhonehill back up in the game here. 4 goal apiece. You might as well put the scoreboard back to 0-0. But what's the fun in that? So we're going to have a 60-yard knock in here now in favour of the Medlife team playing in red and blue today. Umpire puts the ball down. Seeple Spilsbury wasting no time. He's out now, burning onto the right-hand side, trying to get that connection. Didn't pick it up now. Tom De Bruyn quick on the attack here for Rhonehill. Tom De Bruyn checks that pony right up now, waiting for some place to get down. He decides to take it down by himself, hooked up by Rory Bryden, but in comes Brokenshaw on the near side. Sean Brokenshaw puts it in. Get you some of that Viva La Guava. I don't even know what's going on. Rhonehill put 2 back-to-back goals now. They find themselves out in front by 1 goal here now in checker number 4. All right, so Medlife find themselves back here where they were on the 6-yard line. Big neck shot trying to find Jack Poole's. Very in comes Gareth Evans. Evans picks up that loose ball now, intercept very well. Hooked out there by Seaport. In comes Tom de Brain, left behind there for Rory Bryden, right in front of the goal mouth. Beautiful open backhand there for Medlife. In comes Osborne. Osborne knocks it down up at the boards, right up on the 40-yard line. Big right off there by the two of them as Tom de Brain wins it now. He turns it around. He's got his head towards the goals and sticks up in the air. And we have a whistle here at Duckieland. Not too happy there. It looks like we're going to have a penalty in favour of Rhonehill. Picks it up inside of the 60-yard line. So this ball's going to be taken down to the 30 or 40, probably the 40-yard shot. Penalty 3 here, ladies and gentlemen. So one person from the opposition team is allowed to come across the line, but only once the ball has been struck to try and stop the ball from going in. That is almost like jumping in front of a train. So the man teeing it up there is Tom de Brain, big hitter all the way from the Swartberg Mountains. Telling you now, they breathe him high altitude, 2,500 feet, ladies and gentlemen, meters. Now he's down here at sea level. Cylinders are firing and all. Tom de Brain, calm as a cucumber, puts it in. Straight down the middle it goes, and Rhonehill now find themselves with a great gap. 6 goals to 4 here, ladies and gentlemen. In Chaka number 4, we got 2.5 minutes remaining in this fourth Chaka. Exciting stuff here. Can Medlife get the 6th gear now and get back in the attack? As Seaport. Spilsbury brings it in here now for Medlife. Lines up, drops the shoulder, sends it down up onto the halfway line, but straight to the stick of Evans. Gareth Evans knocked it back there now, but in comes Tom de Brain trying to pick it up on the near side, but Sean Brokenshaw comes in. Yanni Steenkamp has a swat at it. Casper, watch out, boy. Here come the boys flying down the middle of the field. Steenkamp up on the ball here for Medlife. Lines up, draws the ball down up onto the 60-yard line, but Tom de Brain for Medlife takes it down onto the far corner. Great play there by him, trying to get the ball out the goal mouth. He's going to have to check up here now hard. He's got 2 players up on his shoulder. Where's he going to go, left or right? Gareth Evans coming in to give him a helping hand. Tom de Brain, many years of experience, knows how to pick up fouls. Evans sends the ball down there, trying to find Brokenshaw. Brokenshaw, big shot down there, straight to Seaport out in front. Seaport Spilsbury, beautiful pick up there on the bounce, picked up by Shaw now. Brokenshaw runs over the top now, but he's got another chance there. Knocked forwards by Steenkamp. In comes Steenkamp. Big near-side backhand there by the 10-goal polo-cross player. Running 4 goals here today. Turned around here now by Medlife, stopping this ball right up in front of their goal mouth. And it's Spilsbury. Spilsbury has a chance here. One shot. Evans crossing that line. Still Evans against Seaport. Big neck shot there by Gareth Evans, left it behind for Brokenshaw, getting a little scrappy here for Medlife now. Can they pick it up and send it down the ground? Here comes Tom de Brain in the number 4 jersey for Rhonehill. Takes it down onto the boards, taking his time. He knows he's up on the 60-yard line. This is when to put the attack on. Yeah, they're in the red zone. Here comes Tom de Brain. Tap, tap, tap. Taken out there by Seaport. Beautiful shot there. Now sending Steenkamp on his way. Let the puppies run. This is what we had to see, ladies and gentlemen. Steenkamp out in front. Tops it over the halfway, but in comes Rory Bryden. Runs over the top of it now. Here we go. 2 against 2. Brokenshaw taking it forwards, knowing Rhonehill still has to get back. Patrick trying to find the tail for him, but Seaport reading that very well. Sends it back for Mark Osborne. Yeah, in the number 1 jersey. Osborne on the attack. He's up on the 60-yard line. 30 seconds remaining. Rory Bryden, ladies and gentlemen, tap, 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 leaves it behind. In comes Mark Osborne. Puts it to the left. Hold on here, ladies and gentlemen. Wide it goes. And that's going to sound the end of Chaka number 4. You guys can still put your hands together. 6 goals to 4 here in favour of Rhonehill.
He's a Chaka.
riding around on a rats and mice, eh? Yeah, Johnny always has, Johnny has nice horses, but they're compared to Tom. Fuck. They look like fucking gonzos, eh? Yeah.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, Chugga 5, it's coming up. I want to have a quick shout out to the sponsors today. Seif, if you want a house, they're your people. They go the extra mile. So anything you want in land, property, farms, Seif is where to go. Newstead, what can I say? The Lund vineyards, the best champagne in the world, in my opinion. It's shaken, not stirred. Every sip is a bubbly affair. Just leave your wife at home and it'll take you to another place. Medlife, they breathe life into anyone that needs air, oxygen. Thank you for your support, Medlife. You're amazing. Gulfstream, I just flew in and won. Thank you to them. CJ Partners. Craig Robinson, he's been a great supporter of Plettenberg Bay Polo. If you need any transport, CJ Partners Transport are your guys. Rhonehill, the Irish contingency, where are they? Give them a round of applause. They've come all the way from Ireland. Patrick is on the field. He's only got one spur after he left one on the horse when he fell off and dragged him into the pony lines, but it won't be the first time he's been dragged off the horse and into the pony lines, especially by his beautiful wife Dee. South Bay Tyres, thank you for your sponsorship. If you need any tyres or retreads, just joking, it's brand new tyres because they just retreads not their game. They just do the best. They do the best deals ever. And Lintex, thank you for your support. All you sponsors, please, ladies and gentlemen, give them a round of applause. And Polo Cam, thank you for giving us live coverage here on our beautiful shores in Plettenberg Bay. A lot of people never around the world haven't been here, but we are surrounded by the most wonderful, beautiful beaches and mountains. And the polo that goes with it is extraordinary. Not to mention the wonderful people here. And last but not least, I want to thank my good friend Clifford Olphick for the use of these beautiful grounds. He's here somewhere. And thank you, Cliffy and Nikki. You're amazing. And without you, no polo would be possible here in Plet. So thank you for that. Right, back to the polo. We're just waiting for a couple of players to get on the field. Oh, it looks like Gareth Evans is waiting for him, but it looks like the umpires actually blew the whistle at the end of the last chukker and awarded a penalty in favour of Medlife. They're going to breathe life back into this game. It's Rory Bryden going to take this penalty. Rory Bryden comes in, drives it on down. He doesn't quite get hold of it, and it's through for the goal. He doesn't matter how he gets it over the line. Lovely play there by Bryden. Right. Knock in by Rhonehill. TDB on that big, beautiful black mare. Black Beauty, we call her. She's a real beauty. TDB comes through, drops the hammer down there, doesn't quite get hold of that ball, and comes down his steering cap. Oh, but it's picked up there by Rory Bryden, an interception. What a piece of work by Bryden. Can he finish it over? A tap. Meow, meow. What a goal, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it. The breath of life, the Medlife is back into the team. Someone's crying there. I believe them. Right, it's 6 goals apiece. Here comes TDB on Black Beauty. He comes in. This time he gets hold of it. Drives there. Patrick in front on the near side. Patrick doesn't quite get hold of it. In comes Broken Shaw on the near side. He picks it up. Beautiful play down by Sean Broken-Shaw. Shad, they call him. He's going all the way through. He drives it, doesn't quite get hold of it. In comes Gareth Evans, a big drop winner right off there. He's going for the goal. Lovely play there, but it's through for the goal. Rhonehill get another one on the board. What play there by Rhonehill. Good team effort.
Dave.
Right, knock in there. By Seaport Spilsbury. Seaport comes in there. He drops the hammer down. Oh, he's gone Black Beauty. He comes roaring in there. Who's there to pick it up? It's Seaport Spilsbury. Then here, as a neck shot there. Tom de Brink comes in. A lovely big near side backer. Doesn't quite get hold of it. And there's Rory Barton. He taps that ball. No, it's Yanni Stenkamp. Yanni on that ball. But it pops over the boards and out of play. Giving Rhonehill a free hit from the spot. Tom de Brain. He comes in on the Beauty. This time he really gets hold of that one. Through to his teammate Gareth Evans, but in comes Shad. The Shad Nader. The Shad leaves it behind there. In comes Mike Osborne, leaves it behind. Who's there again? No, lovely neck shot by Osborne there too. Yanni Stenkamp goes over the top. There's a bump and a ride off and a clash of sticks, but in comes Osborne. Osborne drives it on down. Oh, connects his teammate on the back of the head. Oh, gets hold of Sean Broken-Shaw. He gets it. Wears one on the elbow. I can hear his pain from here.
Oh my goodness, it's Sunday all over again.
Well, it looks like he's
Time for church.
Shad. He's a tough customer. Give him time to get a bit of ice, find a new horse, and be back on the ground. So until then, we'll just get a bit of music because I think he's got a bit of time out.
You need the tissue.
For a bit of Medlife to breathe some life back into him.
How they get it across. Or just one of you guys pick it up and where do you keep it there, BJ?
There's a chick who does that. She does what embryos
Or the repro.
in the lorry. But see after the thing is, I'd like to get it, but it just like sort of get me like put in one or two of mine. I'm getting back. My good ones that actually give me Matt Moxon. I get back into the season. But I think again that one embryo, that one I have another machine. I don't think it's done as well, but I just get the embryo out of that one.
Sorry?
The ambulance to go to Sean.
Casper's there, bro.
Jeez, look at Thomas Horsey. That's his machine.
Did I hit him elbow or his back?
Eh?
Did I hit his elbow or his back?
I think it's hit his arm, elbow. Jeez, bloody hell.
How's the neck on that fucking thing, bro? Looks like a giraffe.
That was goose stepping with the head off.
shit there.
She said, hey, watch out what you
They
say.
got our back, eh?
Fuck it up.
We're going to be twatting here between chuckers and that, bro. Everyone's listening, bro.
I know, she turned it off. Maybe this one's
That one should be off now. The studio. They're controlling it in England. So this is going live straight to England, and then in England, the studio,
really.
so it's like 30-40 seconds delay, just so they can cut it in case something does happen.
When I see Tim quickly, something to now.
Alright, okay.
I'm bringing your mini piri.
Mini piri. What's it called? Mini piri. Hey, Cal.
Good, how are you?
Super duper, darling.
Trying to find an umpire. If any of you have any ideas.
Four.
Really, you're good at finding umpires. That's your best. That's what you do good at. Fucking organizing shit.
Above for what, Kenny?
Fuck you. One more time, fuck you.
I don't think you're coming back to bed after this.
I am.
Are you?
I'm not fucking
You're here full time?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Go for what?
I think Doug,
moving to
Doug
Joburg.
is the only full-goaler that's, yeah.
So Jackie's going to have to do it again.
Doug play and someone umpire in Doug's place.
Oh, shit, okay, I see what you mean.
So it's going to have to be one of Rhonehill then or not?
Can't be Rhonehill, they say. Like now for this chucker.
Right, Casper down.
No, Sean's down.
So Dougie's going to play for Sean and then
And then
umpire.
there's someone to umpire for Sean.
Where's Terrence? Terrence Smith.
You can hear a scratchy noise.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, looks like give Shad Brokenshaw a big round of applause. He took one on the wrist. It won't be the first time he's been slapped on the wrist. His wife, Alicia, she's quite wild, but welcome back, Shad. Right, the umpires throw the ball in. There's picking up as Tom De Bruyn. Straight to that ball. Who's there? Gareth Evans picks that loose ball up. Gareth Evans comes through. He's going as fast as he can. He's ridden hard there by Mark Osborne. But it's Gareth Evans finds his strip there. And it's Osborne. Osborne comes through. Little backhand. He doesn't quite get hold of it. And there's a clash of horses and sticks. But Brokenshaw comes away with that ball. No, it's Tom De Bruyn. Tom De Bruyn picks up that ball. He's challenged there by Simon Spilsbury. Tom De Bruyn leaves it behind. No, he keeps control. Tom, this is his kind of game. Doesn't quite get hold of it. Who's there? Rory Bryden comes through. Picks no, it's Yanni Steenkamp. Yanni comes through. And who's there? TDB comes through. There's a melee of players and a swooping of eagles, but we've actually found the umpire's whistle. Right, umpire shots play. Sipho Spilsbury. Sipho on that little back mare. A lovely shot there through to Yanni Steenkamp. No, that's Rory Bryden. Rory Bryden takes it on there. He drops past Shad. Shad with the broken wrist. In Rory Bryden. Rory again all the way on the outside. Rory comes through. Lovely drive there by Rory. Here he's 3 lengths up the leader. It's Rory Bryden getting through the goal. Can Rory finish it off? Rory Bryden. And oh la la. No. Medlife so close, but yet so far.
Those goals are Rory's specialty. They're lucky.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the 5th chukker. Rhonehill 7 goals to 6. We're in for a cracker last chukker. Charge your glasses and get ready for the main event.
Getting the boys right up. It's going to be a backline hit here now in favour of Rhonehill. Starting off chukker number 6, the last and final chukker of this game, ladies and gentlemen. What a show these players and put on here. Spectacular horsepower, thoroughbreds off the track. Most of them come off here when they're 4 years old or so, get trained up for 2-3 years even. And when they're about 6 or 7 years old, they get put on the field here to perform. And they love it just as much as the players do. They love outrunning themselves here. So here we go, starting off. The last chukker, Tom De Bruyn, TBD brings it in. Big power ball there down, 100, 200 yards plus. Joking, 150 meters. In comes Efron, looking straight up in the air, but the ball's down on the ground. In comes Gareth Evans, knocked off back there. In comes Steenkamp now has to settle it down for Medlife. All the players are running back. Big Bo trying to find Rory Bryden. Bryden staying barely in the saddle, giving Gareth Evans a chance. He runs over the top. In comes Spilsbury sends a big shot down the ground. Mark Osborne coming in there for the ride-off, but picked up again by Medlife and not shoulder to shoulder there, ladies and gentlemen. So the umpires are going to blow the whistle and say, boys, if you want to ride off, you have to be shoulder to shoulder, fair square in the game. So we're going to have a, looks like umpires cantering down the field to the 6-yard line. Penalty for you in favour of Rhonehill. Great opportunity to get themselves up here by 2 goals in the 6 chucker. But still plenty of time on the clock here. Enough time to go get a drink there by the bar. But don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, we've got another 15 goal coming up right up for this game. We've got a young team of Springbok players, wannabe Springs. They're going to be coming up here next, putting on a show for us here. But still, we're going to be on this game here. Who's going to get to the final? Brokenshaw teeing this ball up there with his broken wrist. He set some concrete in there earlier, poured it in there. Sean Broken Wrist, they're going to call him these days. Known for breaking everything. So here we go. Tom De Bruyn, ladies and gentlemen, in that number 4 jersey, big hitter. He's got hip over horses. You can't catch him or ride him off as he canters up here to this ball. Tom De Bruyn drops the hammer with a big ball down, but looks like he put a big fade on that ball. It looks like Bubba Watson trying to hit the tee box off there. And in comes Spilsbury now. It brings it out across the goal mouth. Dangerous player, but he's going to drop the clutch, send it down. Bouncing ball beats him. In comes Osborne. Osborne snatches it out the air just like that, swatting flies here. I think that's what he does a lot in Swartberg. There's a lot of flies over there. But he's left it down the boards here now for his teammate. Knocks it back into the horse now. Sean Brokenshaw picking it up here now, where he's waiting for Rhonehill to get on the attack again. Beating some time, he sends a big ball down the ground, trying to find Patrick Heffron out in front. Ladies and gentlemen, Heffron hooked out by Rory. In comes G Evans. Yanni Steenkamp trying to pull across, move over the horse's head, but he didn't have enough stick on it. In comes Osborne up against Brokenshaw. Sticks up in the air, no whistle's gone yet. He's up on the 60-yard line. Brokenshaw, where's he going to go with that wrist? He runs left, looks for it, cranks for the next shot, but wide to the right hand side it goes. You're going to put the 2 clicks into the left-hand side here. Now Spilsbury waiting for the umpires to call play. You can't go until the umpires say play. So here we go, he's burning across the goal mouth again. Now sends 2 players going down. In comes Brokenshaw. Brokenshaw, the beautiful backhand, sending Mike Osborne in defence here now for Medlife. Takes it by himself into the corner. He goes there now. Osborne lines up for the big next shot. Didn't get hold of that one. In comes Tom De Bruyn. Settles down right up. Turns it on that chestnut pony. Sticks up in the air. No whistle gone here. Osborne comes in on the near side and takes it away into the boards. It goes now. Rhonehill. Hustle here on the 60-yard line. Great opportunity for them to put the tack on. Sticks all up in the air now. No whistle's gone. Oh, we got a whistle here now. Umpire's deciding enough is enough. And it looks like this penalty is going to go in favour of Rhonehill. So as we drop down to the 60-yard line there, Tom De Bruyn on that beautiful chestnut pony to bring it in. As he lines up here, this is goal scoring opportunity. He drops the hammer, sends the ball along the ground, trying to find Gareth Evans out in front here now. It looks like Brokenshaw coming in on the near side, but the back line's beating into it. And Medlife now got a chance to breathe here. They need to get a goal on the boards. We only got 3 minutes remaining here in the 6th and final chucker. In comes Medlife. Steenkamp sends one down, bounces off a player now. Who's onto it? Looks like Gareth Evans. Evans turns it around. He's got Steenkamp hustling him hard now. Loose ball sitting loose. Who's there? Tom De Bruyn. He's everywhere here today. Sticks fighting 2 Medlife players on him. He's still got control. No, he lost it there on the near side by Steenkamp. He comes down the boards trying to find Sipo out in front, but knocks it up. And now the player goes here now, and Rhonehill to bring it in here onto the side of the boards where it went out. Umpires count down 8 seconds. Medlife need to get 30 yards from the ball. And plays the call here now. Tom de Brain brings it in. Where's he going to go? He's up onto the attack here. In comes Gareth Evans. Brokenshaw to give him a hand. He leaves it there for Brokenshaw. Shawno scoring position. Yeah, he sends a long ranger down the ground there. Royal Gareth Evans trying to reach out for Tom de Brain. Billy shot. Tom de Brain, ladies and gentlemen. Putting on a class act there, showing he learned that from his dad, Eugene de Brain. He pulls those belly shots all day, every day, and that's why he puts them in. Oh, there you go, Rhonehill back up on the boards here now with the 2-goal advantage. 8 goals to 6 in the final truck here. We got about 1.5 minutes remaining. In comes Sipho Spilsbury. Can Medlife put the attack on here? Found some oxygen. In comes Spilsbury, puts it up on the halfway line. Medlife pushing hard, and that's going to sound the end of this truck. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Rhonehill. Coming out on top, 8 goals to 6 here in the SAF 15-goal South African Open. So, ladies and gentlemen, get over to the bar, get yourself a drink here. Now we got another 15-goal match coming up. We got the young bucks up against the older blokes. It's going to be an interesting match. Gulfstream to take them on. So, Sidrak, we're going to be back in the next 5 to 10 minutes for one and final game here today.